We're now delighted to be joined over the telephone by His Excellency Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, former Assistant Minister of Foreign Affairs. A very good afternoon to you, Mr. Ambassador.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Fine, thank you, sir, and thank you for joining us, Your Excellency. Now, today, the Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry received his Spanish counterpart in Cairo, where they held a meeting tackling several issues. Could you tell us a bit about the meeting between the two foreign ministers, sir?
Anything which comes to our mind about the situation in our area should be on the agenda of the two ministers.
Yes.
Because it is simply Spain and Egypt has a very long history since Spain was a part of the Arab Empire. And the impact of the Arab language and the Arab culture in Spain is very obvious. Mm-hmm. Also, Spain joined the EU, the European Union, and became one very important partner as a member of the EU and as a member of the Mediterranean also. Mm-hmm. We have similar interests concerning what is happening in the area, whether it is in Lebanon, in Syria, in Libya. The threat coming from the ambitious attitude of Turkey in the eastern part of the Mediterranean. Many things we are discussing. Mm-hmm. On the economic side of the relations, we have to realize that we have a free trade area between Egypt and the whole European Union. So the trade is free between Egypt and Spain.
Yes.
Spain is supporting our position whenever we have interests here or there. So we are talking here about a very friendly country, a very important partner in the Mediterranean.
Absolutely. Your Excellency, also they spoke in the press conference that was held after their meeting about how Egypt and Spain agree on boosting efforts to combat terrorism as well as illegal migration and human trafficking. And they also discussed their refusal of any form of foreign interference in any country's affairs. How important was that point that they noted over and over several times during the press conference?
It is important to declare it again and again, because legally we are committed through the Egyptian-European Association Agreement to combat all the sort of crimes in our area.
Yes.
We talk here about illegal migration, we talk about drug trafficking, money laundering, and of course terrorism. Mm-hmm. So we are just repeating a sort of obligation. We are committed to it through the association agreement which we signed since 2001.
Yes.
So we are very serious about this matter. It is a sort of warning to those who think that they can come to our area and play their games. Mm-hmm. No games while Egypt is there, one of the largest power in the area. And as our president said rightly a few months ago or a few weeks ago, when he said there is a red tape here, nobody can cross this red tape.
Indeed. Your Excellency, they also discussed the situation in the Mediterranean and the Middle East regions, including the latest security developments in the Mediterranean. How important was this discussion and the clear message that was given during the press conference?
It's very important from the security point of view and from the economic side also.
Yes.
Because as you rightly know, that we established what we call the Organization of Gas in the East Mediterranean, between all the countries who are concerned about the gas production in this area.
Yes.
So we have to cover this with all security coverage and all relations with our main partners in the Mediterranean. And Egypt is seeking to be the center for trading energy in general, whether it is gas, oil or electricity in the whole area. Mm-hmm. And the European Union agreed to help us in this matter. Egypt.
Right. Right. Your Excellency, Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, the Assistant Minister of Foreign Affairs. Thank you so much, sir, for your input and for joining us on today's edition of Cairo Local Time. And to continue with more news making the headlines, the value of Egypt's